Well, hello. Hello. How y'all doing? What's good? I haven't made a video in a while, and life really just be lifing, and I apologize. But I'm here now to let you know what I've been up to, what's been going on, where's Betty, how's Ice, all the things you probably want to know and maybe didn't ask for. I'm here to share. So, it is currently March 4th, I think. And yeah, I'm, as you can see, not in my van, not outside like I usually am. I'm actually in Arizona at my sister's house. I'm here because Betty is in the shop. She was going through it for a minute. So what happened? Well, back in like January, everyone knows, well, if you follow me on social media, you know I spent the first 2 weeks of this year in San Diego, like by the beach and everything. And so in my last week there, I had to order a new solar panel because one went out. And so I get the solar panel and install it. And literally a couple hours later, sun was setting. Beautiful sunset, by the way. Sun was setting and some dude decides to run a red light and crash into my house. So yeah, so I was in San Diego when it happened. Apparently dude didn't see, like, because of sunset and the lights or whatever, didn't see the light change, and basically just kept going, or thought he could make it or something. And I was going and crashed into my beautiful home. Ice was fine. She was in the front seat. Passenger door on the front seat, perfectly fine. It was just a slider door, physically, that I could see, like the slider door, and then behind it, like on the other opposite side. What they don't tell you in this van life stuff is what happens when someone T-bones you at an intersection, and you live in your van, and you're not near your home. So this is my van as it is. The whole side door obviously up, dented in, so it's constantly alerting me that it's open. It's not going to open, it doesn't look like, at least. So I'm gonna go back to my sister's house in Arizona, where I'm gonna get it fixed. And then my question is, like, are they gonna reinstall my window? Are they gonna give me my window back? Bed is about this is the door. My bed is over here, so it stopped right around where the bed is. My right here is about where my fridge is and freezer, so it got crushed in a little, but it's not like the fridge itself isn't messed up, I don't think. Mostly just he hit me right on the door. Next to the slider door, there were dents and stuff, obviously. It was like a work pickup truck. And for me, I was just like, the window's perfectly good condition, and you know, all of that. It was just like a big dent. So I'm thinking, you know, they popped the door off to fix it and throw on another one and paint it up, and I'll be back on the road in 2 weeks. It's been 2 months. So fun times. So anyway, the impact of him hitting my van caused me to slide into a parked car. The lady came out, but she had like a tiny scratch. She probably didn't even call insurance, to be honest. So yeah, if you saw Antoinette's video, you saw like a slight tour of my van, and you saw me call out the dash cam. Get you one, y'all. It saw the whole thing happen, pan out, get you a dash cam. It was like $100, and they tend to be on sale sometimes. I'll put the link in the description, but it's constantly running, and it records, you know, while you're driving, everything happened onto SD card, micro SD card. So yeah, get you one, y'all. I didn't actually have to use it because there was no like disputing on either end about what happened. So it's fine. So yeah, basically I had I was in San Diego and he was like, we can get you in a shop there, but I'm like, I'm not finna pay for no Airbnb or no hotel for what I thought would be 2 weeks, which turned out to be 2 months, which would have been even worse. So I just drove that beautiful sight of a van with an ugly door 5 hours back to my sister's house here in Arizona, which is where I am now. And yeah, so that next week I took Betty to the first shop that they suggested. My insurance guy sucks, by the way. Not the insurance company, but the guy sucks. So he told me the wrong shop. One, my van couldn't even fit there. So she was like, you try this, this ain't where you gonna be. This ain't gonna happen. You gotta go. Not her exact words, but that's what I heard. So she suggested another place. I had to get another guy, not my insurance rep, because once again, he sucks, to actually help me out. And so he actually luckily knew someone locally and could get me in, because apparently everyone's car is in the shop right now for some reason. And so he was able to get me in. So I brought it in the next day. The guy took a picture of my van and was like, well, I can tell you, like, at first he joked and was like, what happened? You get hit by a semi? Ha ha ha. Like, sir, it just happened. It's too soon. Why are you joking about this? It's not funny. But I did a fake laugh and moved on about my day. Wasn't funny though. So anyways, he took a picture of a van. You got the people there that have like minor dents, and then you see my huge tall van that looks like apparently it got hit by a semi truck. So people are looking at it, and I was just not here for it. And the entire drive back, the door, like, the van thought my door was open. So it was like doing the alert of like the door open sound. So you can imagine how annoying that is. Music was blasted, but still very annoying. And so I wasn't going to leave my van at the shop because it was going to just be parked outside. And it was drivable. And he told me even then, like, when we do get this, I can tell you now, it's going to take a month to just repair it once we get all the stuff cleared and stuff. Annoying. So I just drove it back to my sister's house, let it sit there. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't like driving it around ugly, but it was not cute in that parking lot. So that weekend I get a storage unit, take all my stuff out, like my mattress, the bedding, obviously, all the stuff that was on that passenger side by the slider door that I could access, I took out. And then that Monday I took it to the shop again, and he's just like, in a month or so, once we get the paperwork done, we will be ready. So they started sending me updates and messaging every week, even though it wasn't done in a month, because there was a whole delay, because once again, my guy sucks. So there was like a whole week of waiting for a paper to be signed that was already signed. And then after I had to call him out on it, he tells me, oh, well, it looks like they're actually possibly going to total your van. My van is a 2018 Ram ProMaster, 159 wheelbase with the windows that are on it, on the sides and the back, I paid for, and it has less than 30,000 miles. You're not finna total my van. You know, and it's still drivable. And you wonder why they were thinking about total it? Is because we got the estimate back. The guy that hit my van, his was like $5,000 or $6,000 to fix. My van, take a seat for this one, guys. The cost to fix my van was $19,000 something, almost $20,000 to fix what I thought was just the door that needed to be replaced. Almost $20,000. So they were going to total my van over a $20,000 repair, because even the insurance guy was shook. Like, I was like, that's high, you know, and he didn't know what to expect. And so they were going to total my van. But the insurance plan I have Gap insurance. They'll replace it with a brand new one if it's within like a year or two old or something. So either way they did it, it would have been more to, you know, total that van. So they're just going to fix it, which is good, because I don't want to have to rebuild from the start. I'm going to have to rebuild some stuff when I get it back, but I'm not trying to do it from the beginning. And when he told me they might total it, I already started looking at new ones. So it's like $35,000 for a brand new Ram ProMaster. So it just was in the best sense to fix mine. So fast forward to, I think about last week. Mind you, it's March 4th. It happened on January 15th. And I think at this point, my van's been there for, oh, it's been about a month with this big truck, which is very nice, by the way.
The big body.
So I might keep it a little bit longer, just pay for it. But either way, I've had it. It's been about, by the time I get my van back, it's gonna be 2 months, because a few days ago when I called, he said they were just waiting for the last part to come in. They would install it and send it to the paint shop to be painted and cleaned up and all that. And it would be 2 weeks from the time they got that part in and installed it. And that was a few days ago. So hopefully they actually got the part in at that time, which would mean in 2 weeks, Betty should be home and have made a school recovery. And so I will be making a video when I get my van back, which will hopefully be in 2 weeks, to show you the state of it, because I have no idea what I'm coming back to, what it's going to look like. And I'm pretty sure soon after it will change to me having a rebuild, and you guys get to watch me rebuild part of my van again. And I kind of want to switch it up. I don't know if I'll change the layout, but I kind of want to. But I also just really want to get back on the road, so we'll see what happens. But hopefully in 2 weeks, I have good news that Betty is back and ready for adventure. And I didn't share it before because I didn't have solid news, and I didn't want people to like worry about me or keep asking every day for updates when I wasn't getting them myself. It would have been kind of annoying, to be honest. So I just didn't say much. But I do have a posting schedule. My blog is ready for your eyes and viewing pleasure. She'sLost.com. It's where I've been documenting my van journeys from the beginning. And I finally made it live for everyone to see. So link in description, but it's She'sLost.com. Enjoy. And yeah, I just had a lot of great opportunities to come across in this time. So I haven't been negative about it. I haven't been upset about it. It all happening. I feel like it was for a reason, and there's not a lot of videos out about what happens, especially like I have a dog, and like transportation, like what I would have done if my sister didn't live here. There's not really ways to plan for this. So I guess I took the L. So if y'all got questions, I'm here, I guess. I took the L so y'all don't have to. But yeah, so hopefully in 2 weeks I have a new video, and I can go on to being great. But I ran into a lot of great opportunities in this time, so I'm not mad at it, and I'm just ready to get back on the road. But I figured I should finally drop this update because I do kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. But for those that have been here since the beginning, I appreciate y'all for sticking around. Those that are new here and I've been subbing since even though I haven't dropped a video in a minute, I appreciate you. And if this is your first video of mine that you've seen, I apologize. Please go watch the other ones. But yeah, 2 weeks, we're gonna hope and pray for the best. And until then, thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Peace.